To join, call U.S. Lacrosse today at 410-235-6882. Get Lacrosse Magazine and the new quarterly Lax Mag for kids, plus other benefits for the player, coach, official, and fan.
U.S. Lacrosse. Make the team a winner.
What is it? An SUV? A luxury sedan? Like nothing you've ever seen. Yes. The new 1999 RX 300. Like no other vehicle or value on Earth. At Lexus of Annapolis and Lynn Stoller Lexus in Owings Mills.
Papa John's way. Their way. Our secret ingredient. And theirs. You see, most pizza delivery chains use dehydrated paste to make their sauce. Papa John's uses sauce made from vine-ripened tomatoes the day they're picked, then sent on to our stores. We believe better ingredients make a better pizza. That's why there's everyone else's pizza and Papa John's.
Get a large pizza with up to 5 toppings for $10.99 and your second pizza for $6.
We're back at Homewood Field in Baltimore, Maryland. World Lacrosse 98, the championship game. International lacrosse at its best. 11 countries, 10 days of competition. 3-1. U.S. 3 straight goals. They lead by 2 now. Let's take a look at this next face-off as we get set to start the second quarter. It's the second line. Second quarter domination. Big quarter for Canada. This is throughout the tournament. They have really outscored their opponents big time. 25-9 and outshot them on a 2-1 basis. They start off right away getting a shot, but Lacrosse comes up big and gets the rebound back. Jacobs. Peter Jacobs, who lost the faceoff, but gets it back because of Lacasio's save. Quint, they put some shots on Lacasio. He has really stepped it up a notch in the championship game.
He has in the round-robin matchup. Was not his best in the first half, but right now he's making all the stops against the Canadians. He really fits the style of the Canadians so well. The Canadians love to shoot low. Lacasio known for going down on his knees and getting his hands down to the turf so quickly.
He's been looking right into the eyeballs of the shooters most of the first quarter. They get so close. He's turned back everything except that extra man goal that Chris Gill got. USA now with an offensive set. Gervais taken behind by Timmy Soudan. Soudan so experienced and tough. Gervais with a big stick check, and he'll get caught for that wraparound.
18! Number 13 has 30 for the hold. 1-3.
Well, you better lock up defensively on Soudan. He is so strong, and Gervais played him with the stick check. Tough to do. This will be their second chance at extra man. They are 0 chances of true chances. This is the 3rd attempt. 0 for 2 at this point.
And the superior speed of the U.S. players right now causing the Canadians to foul. It was Millen earlier who ran by Fennell, and now Soudan just puts on the jets and blows by his defender. Canada, a lot of holding. It's really hurting them. Their speed is really putting them in the penalty box, their lack of speed.
This is Ryan Wade. Casey Powell started up top. He went right behind on the first cut. It was a 3-3 to open up, and they rotate around again. Big shot up top. Watch out. Curry goes high and wide. That was a goal if he just found the rope.
Team's back to even strength. Only a 30-second foul. U.S. got 1 shot off and a goal. Ryan Wade.
Ryan Wade comes in, gets the feed from Casey Powell, and buries it past Sanderson and Quint. The speed you talked about is showing itself again. This team is loaded with speed. The United States, not only stick skills, as you look at Ryan Wade, explosive speed, and this natural lefty, Ryan Wade from North Carolina, puts in the 4th goal of the day. His first tonight, but the 4th for Team USA.
He times this cut so well. The ball's behind the cage with Casey Powell with the knee brace to Wade and a little jump shot. Look at the accuracy. You talk about location, location, location. Watch it, left-handed jump shot. High to low, beating Sanderson. Sanderson kind of jumps at this. Another look. Perfect placement by Ryan Wade. U.S. now with 4 in a row.
Young Eric Gervais really got them into a man-up situation, a man-down situation. And then Gervais was the recipient of the defense of that. He got caught flat-footed. Here comes Miller. Gervais back on the field. Young guy Gervais, who played at Loyola, so at 21 years old. Learning a lot in this international competition. Mark Millen with Fennell playing defense. Good change of direction. Nobody can stay with him. Inside, watch out, all alone. And Sanderson makes another big save, put another dent on his face mask.
Leaf, I've got U.S. backup goalie Brian Docker. Doc, a lot of pressure. It seems like the speed causing the Canadians to foul. You guys are getting your shots.
Yeah, man. Last game versus the Iroquois, I think we had close to like 100 shots or something. Seems to be just flowing right now. You know, guys are looking fast out there. They're looking good. You know, just trying to prevent any rallies from them.
Sal sharpened the net for you guys also early, which really was key in the first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, the last game, I think they got under Sal's skin a little bit, but he ended up with a great game. Now he's just coming out, proving he's the best goalie in the world. U.S.
offensively, Leaf, a lot of shots. They just keep pummeling Sanderson, dominating the time of possession.
And they're definitely doing what they want to do, showcase their speed, maybe expose the lack of speed on the Canadian side. Canada certainly with a roster not nearly as deep with stars. Canada has a handful, maybe half a dozen of the quality that U.S. has maybe a dozen, 18 of. A dozen or 18. Paul Gate up top. He gets handled there. It's just Grant. They are so identical. And look, this is Grant, number 18. Looks a lot like the Gators. 6'2", about 220, 225, very strong.
This is Gill, looks for help. This is a Canadian pattern offense. This is the lefty midfield with Mearns, Gill, and Jenner. And they like to do a lot of picks for the ball, patiently work it around and look inside. Marichek's being covered so well right now by David Morrow inside.
David Morrow has the toughest matchup on that team. Marichek comes into this game. Morrow trying to shut him off. Marichek comes in with the most points of anybody, totally balanced as well. Marichek, 12 goals, 15 assists before the night starts. Steve Govett now, with Pat McCabe on him. Back to Grant, who doesn't pick it up cleanly. Watch out, Andy Ross might. Can't get it. Ross plays a great defensive role as they get the ball. Watch the speed of U.S. Miller just blowing away the competition with that fast break speed. Watson goes for the finish, and Sanderson saves Canadians on defense. Miller again tries to get a shot. He picks up the loose ball. He'll get pressure on Sanderson, and he'll get a goal. Great job by USA of just ramming it down the throat of Canada. Loose ball and about a 50-yard sprint.
Intense pressure going from defense to offense. Blake Miller, first goal of the game. The U.S. now up 5-1. Watch it. Mark Millen. Miller loses it and then turns, and there's no one there defensively for Canada. They come in late. Freddie Jenner with a low check, and Miller just catapults himself and shoots this over Sanderson's shoulder. Watch the low check by Freddie Jenner right there. Miller able to keep his balance, keep focused on the goal, and puts it over the shoulder of Sanderson. Again, more like a football tackle. The U.S. definitely playing at a different speed tonight.
U.S. looks sharp. They have those interchangeable players. 26 on the roster, 23 dress each game. I tell you, it's a real guess to who will play and who won't. Head coach Bill Tierney doing a great job, along with Bill Barosa, Jeff Long, Paul Wareham, the assistant coaches. I haven't heard much on the offensive end from Canada. They've got to put some shots. Paul Gate goes for it. He had the high shot. And look at Lacrosse barking at his team. Quint, that was the shot he wanted. He just missed. A little bit of bad location.
You want to take away the left hand of number 22 and number 19. You can't give them that alley, that left-hand side. You will see the U.S. defense try to step up in front and turn the gates back towards their right hand.
Ball's out the right side, keeper, right side.
Jacobs wraps up Gary Gate and just pulls him down. Hold call. It'll be the second extra man. Now, don't forget, the only goal they have, as you look at Peter Jacobs, is on an extra man play. This will be the second shot at it for Canada.
Watch, this will be called a hold. I think Gate felt the pressure and actually just went down. Kind of drew that foul. Very tough to get Gary Gate down on the turf unless he wants to go there himself.
Canada has not scored on Salacostio when they've been at even strength. 1 for 1 on the extra man. We've got Gary Gate up top. This is Paul Gate right here, rather. Bowen down below. They get it in low. No angle there at all. And the shot taken by Gary. Gary was parked down low, Gary Gate, and really had nothing to shoot at angle-wise. He tried to surprise with a quick shot. Teams coming in at even strength. Bowen with one more shot, and Salacostio makes the big-time save. Lacrosse, like all great players do, stepping it up a notch, playing at the top of his game for this championship matchup.
Canada going to maintain possession. A strange looking save. Jamie Bowen dropped his stick down low and just ricocheted that one off the turf. Sal didn't get his stick there, but got a toe on it and then smothered it.
Canada still in possession. They've got it in the stick of Maricek. Maricek takes a shot, but Morrow, I think, absorbed it before it got there. Here goes the wheels of U.S. Andy Ross. And flags on the other end. Di Tommaso gets one.
I think they're going to be matching penalties. Someone, Canadian, took out an American. Tavares took out someone high, and then there was retaliation. Watch it right here. Tavares with the high.
2 fouls. We've got.
Tavares with the high hit.
White had the ball. White retained the ball.
So
one onside. We have a white ball outside, please. White ball. There's a ball. Ball.
Peter Knight keeping us up to speed on what's going on.
Leaf, they'll serve 1 minute each while they're sorting that out. I got Freddie Jenner. Freddie, right now, U.S. defense swarming, and Lacasio making all the saves.
Yeah, Lacasio's looking good. We're making him look good. We're shooting right at him. We're not making good shot selections, but you know, that's going to change. It's a long game. We've got lots of time to go.
First time you guys played these, you guys had an 8-3 lead. Now they're up. It is a long game. Is that really one of the focuses down on the sideline here?
Yeah, sure is. The momentum swings both ways either way. We got to get through the valleys and get to the peaks. And right now we're in the valley. We'll get to the peak. We'll be there.
Canadians capable of explosion, Leaf. As quick as anyone, they can put up 3, 4, 5 goals at a time.
Now they're in trouble, though. Jesse Hubbard comes into a stickless defense of Gary Gait. Once again, Sanderson saves them. Twice now we've seen players drop their stick. Actually, Gary broke his stick. He's coming off the field. The shaft is absolutely snapped in half. He'll have to get a new piece of equipment. Watch out. Millen gets hammered from behind. That one finds the net. It was Millen who was hammered by Toll. And then down below, right in front of Sanderson, USA knocks in goal number 6. 5 straight. They are taking over this game and making it look easy.
We wondered if the Iroquois game was a good prep for this game. And the obvious answer is yes. They won that game 24-4, just rolled offensively. And they're continuing that today. Millen, feed to Jesse Hubbard, 1 touch past Sanderson.
U.S. on a dominating roll. 6 straight goals. They've got Canada reeling, and Canada calls a timeout.
You know how you hear some words and you think you've seen them before? Investments. Right. They manage money. Serious. Then you see them again. Performance. Here. There. Not just any mutual fund. Yeah, that's it. Warburg Pincus Mutual Funds. They manage money. Right.
Warburg Pincus Family of Funds.
Jetta TDI, you can get 1.9% APR over 24 months. On the road of life, there are passengers and there are drivers.
When people come to Crown, they want more than just gas. They want 3 things. They want quality, they want service, they want fresh, and they want bright.
Yeah, sweeping's very important. I do a strong forward stroke, lift, bring it back. I have my own system for stacking. Classic pyramid. Can't go wrong. I just want Crown to be a beacon for the drivers that are out there on the road. I don't ever want to leave. I'm going to move in, I think.
Get a buy one, get one free ticket voucher to these World Lacrosse games with qualifying purchase at Crown Gasoline.
Get one of the world's best quality automakers to refine and perfect a single automobile for 30 years, and this is the result. Toyota Corolla. It's everything you'd expect and more, because now Corolla's all new, bigger with more power and safety features like side impact airbags, yet priced $1,000 below last year with a special low payment lease available. No wonder Corolla is the best-selling car in the world.
Back in Baltimore, Maryland, there is a key matchup. Maricek and Morrow. Morrow is isolating his efforts on Maricek, shutting him off. You've got to have Tommy Maricek, the only bona fide star on the offensive end of the field, on the attack unit. Quint, if they keep Maricek out of any kind of contact with the ball, Canada doesn't have a chance.
Morrow is so focused and so disciplined. His only assignment is to shadow Tommy Marechek everywhere, all over the field, and he doesn't give him much room. He's very fast, tough to run away. Marechek's got his work cut out for him. U.S. now 6 different goal scorers, proving that they do have superior depth.
He's going to need help. He needs picks. He needs help. Paul Gate right now trying to set up some picks for Tom Marechek. Marechek just running around trying to get the ball. Can't get it. Morrow right there. Finally does. He's hung up and checked out by Morrow. Great job for him. Marechek had to work hard to get it. Finally did. And then David Morrow just cracked the stick. Took the ball out of the pocket. Paul Gate driving through 2. Double team. Focused on scoring. Watch behind is Andy Ross. He tried to go behind the back all the way up top to his teammate, Matt Shearer, and just threw it away. Andy Ross with great speed. Shearer in front of him with a one slap check. Watch Ross. Oh, one more stick check by Shearer. Takes the ball out of his possession. And once again, you can see the showcase of speed, Quint. They have so many midfielders that can just fly.
Matty Shearer kind of caught flat-footed there by Andy Ross. They called that a shot, and that's why the U.S. will maintain possession. Bresci with a great pickoff in the defensive end really started that play.
USA now with Curry, another speedster trying to get it behind. Just mishandled for the moment by Mark Millen.
Watch Marechek and Morrow. Morrow just within inches of Marechek, not giving him any room to breathe. And you'll see the check right here on the butt end, and the ball trickles up top. Great job by David Morrow.
That was sweet because once he got beat, he just waited for the stick to come to the side, and then he checked it out down low, right by the gloves. 6-1, 6 straight goals by USA. After Canada got an extra man goal. Sal Ocasio has shut the door on every push on the even situations like this. John Tavares against Pat McCabe. All the good players, USA really, I mean, Canada really has to rely on about 6 strong players. And Quint, I think Bill Turney's done a great job of matching up key players on the 6 critical guys that Canada has.
The U.S. defense has not played this well yet in the turn. This is the best by far that they've played. They're suffocating the Canadian ball handlers. When they feel that they have the matchups, they get out and they play the ball. Other times, they slide, help out, double and triple team.
Playing with a lot of confidence, and once again, the defense of USA blocks the ball.
We've got a flag down on the far side. We've seen a lot of shots blocked.
Hold the clocks. What do we got, please, Bill? What do we got? What do we got, please, Bill? Okay. 17 and 42 have 1 minute. Unnecessary roughness, both. Yeah, both 1 minute. Both, you're off.
Somebody has to help Marechek on Morrow.
Take a look at it.
Shearer comes in.
That's exactly right, Leaf. Shearer shot blocked by Volker. Top of the screen is where the action happened, in front of the goal. Morrow and Marechek locked up in front. That's Marechek right there in the box. He's had such a great tournament. Tommy Marechek, the leading scorer in the entire tournament. 12 goals, 15 assists. A little frustration. I think Morrow is all over him. Tough for a guy like Marechek. He's being suffocated.
Well, he needs help, Quinn. He's not going to be able to look at Frank Nielsen, the coach of Canada. He cannot just lose him by himself. He needs somebody to help set some picks. Paul Gate was trying to help him. They need to help get Morrow off his back.
Well, leave Freddie on attack.
Have a face-off right now. The ball was loose when the flag.
John, you're on Mitty.
Gets the ball. Joe Bresci playing him, and Di Tommaso dancing on the sideline gets past him. Jenner's in trouble. Di Tommaso checks it out of bounds. Wow, Freddie Jenner showed a lot of guts, but maybe not thinking a whole lot. He had 3 white jerseys there, Quint, and tried to beat them all.
Too much running with the ball. Not enough passing right now for the Canadians. The U.S. with the day off. Yesterday, both these teams had the day off, but it seems to have paid more dividends for the U.S. defense. The rap on this defense was that they were not quick and not young, but tonight they are a lot quicker than the Canadian attackers.
Charlie Lockwood with a lot of room. He's got a big shot from up top. Goes down low for the finish to Millen. And for 2 times in a row, Millen just has mishandled the ball. He is the returning MVP from the last World competition. That's a look at Charlie Lockwood, and Chris Sanderson brings the ball up.
Joe Bresci, tonight defensively, you guys are moving your feet a lot better. You're in the passing lanes.
We're just being a lot quicker out there. I think day rest, you get ready for the Canadians. I mean, it's the last game in the series, so we're ready.
Special matchups. Morrow really shattering Maricek. Any of the other matchups? Seems like they're all working.
Yeah, I think Volk's doing a great job on the gate, so we'll continue with that and see what happens.
Joe Bresci, who's been a lot more active tonight with his stick up in the passing lanes. The U.S. swarming, blocking shots. They look sharp on D.
Joe Bresci talking like a coach that he is, going to Ohio State next year and getting that program up and running at a higher level. 6-on-6 right now as Maricek back into the game, or at least whatever attackman is. Penalty to Maricek and Morrow is up. Game dominated by the United States with only 5 minutes to go in the first half.
The Canadians, Leaf, in the second quarter have really done a good job controlling the ball. They have not had many quality shots.
A lot of shots either snuffed by the defense. Some have missed the goal, but more often than not, it's Lacrosse making the big save. Up top, McKay making big checks on Paul Gate. Trying to get it back to Paul Gate. Now they're making a couple bad decisions. Paul Gate was really covered. The better shot was right there, and they gave it up. Jenner, who was it, who had the ball right out in front? Canada relying on some young guys, Quint, that really haven't played a lot at this level.
And I think the U.S.
Mearns, I believe, that
in the earlier matchup in this tournament, Leaf, the U.S. used a lot less aggressive defense. They stayed back. In this game, they are swarming. It's caused some confusion for the Canadian offense.
Salacasio with Bowen riding the two men. Easily gets it up. Whoa, dancing the sideline. U.S. pulls it down. Jesse Hubbard. Great attack at the highest level for Bill Tierney's team at Princeton, just off a national championship in Division I. Charlie Lockwood. All these guys have a lot of hardware at home. They have been the best in their program since they were young kids. Hubbard with that rocket right hand. Here goes Canada with one of the few transitions. Gill trying to move it up. Can't pick it up because of the check by Ryan Wade. Again, pressure put on by the midfield of USA. Quint, they are really pressing him in the middle of the field. Mearns, far side. Juking inside, John Grant or Paul Gate. Paul Gate couldn't get the shot off. Other side, it's USA on Sanderson. Flag thrown. Goal number 7, and USA is hammering this team from Canada.
Late hit. This will draw a minute foul. 7 in a row. Casey Powell has a goal and an assist. Surprised to see him in the lineup, but it has worked. Here they are, counter-attacking the Canadian offensive. Powell just left alone in front, and Tommy Fair delivers a right jab to Powell's head. Watch it right there. A right jab to Casey Powell. We've got a timeout U.S. Tommy Fair, frustration right there, punching Casey Powell in the head.
Fair has significant ability with the stick, but he has a nasty habit of doing just that, being nasty.
No face-off. We got no face-off. Hey, fellas. Hey. Man up with Jeff. No face-off. There's no face-off. Guys, get in here a minute. Let's go. Bring it in. Come on, baby. Hey, guys. Guys, let's play a smart 3 minutes out here. All right? Good, tough defense. Good, smart offense, all right? Thanks for them. Okay, exactly. Get in the hole. We don't need to ride them. All right, on offense, let's just keep the ball hopping so we got something.
Very simple. Against Australia, we were a team. Against U.S. last time, we were a team. Let's get back to that team concept. Come on, guys. Come on.
Believe in ourselves. Let's go now. We can do it, guys. Let's have some confidence.
Go for the run, play. Let's dig deep. Hey, dig deep. Get it up. Come on.
Well, the only positive thing we can say right now for Canada is that USA has had 3 shots in extra man. This will be their 4th, and they haven't scored yet. But most everything else really been drawn up perfectly by Tierney's coaching staff, Quint, and the players are running and gunning it at a very high level.